Yo, this is First coming at you from the Comeback Kids. I want to welcome you to our next Daily Clash video. We'll jump right into it. We finished a war over the weekend against, I can't even pronounce it, but one of these Asian clans. And we came close, 37-34. It was, we truly lived up to our name, the Comeback Kids. I'm going to show you something. This is a very organized clan. They had won 27 wars going into this war with us, and we started this war late in the day, at 11:30 West Coast time in the United States, and most of our clan is either in the United States or I know we have at least one Canadian as well. But these folks are on the other side of the world, and they woke up and started attacking. And you can see they started out with 6 straight 3-stars and a 2-star. And then you can see they had 3 more 3-stars, one of which was picking up the additional star on the 1 2-star they did get. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the rest of us out here in the United States wake up the next morning, and they've got 9 3-stars. Are basically the 15 people, numbers 6 through 15 are all 3-starred. And we're down 27 to, at that point, 27 to 7, I think. And it would have been easy to call it quits and say, forget this, we're not training expensive armies and going to try to make a comeback. But that's not our name. Our name is the Comeback Kids, not the Quitters. So we battled back, and boy, we darn near took them. And if it weren't for a few mistakes along the way by myself and we just had a couple of mistakes. We had one guy that lost his connection, or he thought he lost his connection, but he had already dropped his troops. And we had me. I got a 28% 0-star. I don't remember the last time I got 28% 0-star. Very embarrassing, which I'm going to show you. My war was a real up and down. I had some high points, but mixed in the middle there was a 28% 0-star that quite depressing. And so hey, who knows? But the rest of the clan picked up the slack and made an amazing comeback. And if we had been able to pass them up, picked up a few more stars, they were going to have trouble. The stars that they had left, they had 3-starred all these bases, and so if they were going to get stars, it was going to be off the top clans there, off the top bases. There were 3 stars available on number 5, our number 1, but name is number 5, and 3 stars available on my base, and then 1 star available on Danny and Far's base. So, in theory they could have gotten it, but I don't think that was going to be easy. So we did our best. But anyway, I was going to show a couple things from that war. So I'm going to start with the bad, which was my 28% 0-star. And in order for me to beat this base, I was going to have to do everything perfect, and I didn't even get close to being perfect. For starters, I sent in some hogs, and I should have sent in 1 followed by 3, so that bomb didn't take down all of them. Then I sent in 2 more there and 3 more there, but the clan castle was already empty. I wasn't counting right. I should have known there was 2 Valkyries that had come out and it, added up the numbers and known that. So I wasted at least 5 hogs there. Then I draw them out here, and the Valks just take out my ground troops because they got that splash damage. And so I needed to spread out my attack troops much better so a Valk could not take them all out, because then they take out my king right away. I also didn't have my queen. I didn't realize until after I had attacked that my queen had gone to sleep from an attack on my regular base not long before I attacked here, and so I didn't have her, which meant that this dragon had to take it down. It just took too much time. Then I dropped these hogs, and you see a giant bomb there, takes out half the health. Giant bomb there takes out the rest of those. I did drop a heal spell, and we kept those alive. But actually, I want to back up, which I can't back up. Supercell doesn't let you back up here, so I'll restart it, but I'll speed through because my spell usage was horrendous. you saw there on the right side, so I'll draw these guys out, wasting all these hogs. Drag them out. 4 times speed here. Alright, here come the hogs. So I showed you the right side, I let a bunch die, and then the left side here, I put them there, and they're taking abuse from that wizard tower, from the mortar, and they're dying, and I'm not dropping a spell. And they're almost dead. In fact, they are all dead. That Tesla, maxed out Tesla, is taking them down, and they're gone. And here I got a heal spell doing nothing. So this, then I got these guys alive, and I follow them, but then I got, which always happens, you get a couple of hogs that go off on their own. You got to make a decision. Do I waste do I use a heal spell when there's only a couple of hogs, or do I keep following the bigger group, which is what I did, and my heal spell just, I couldn't even keep up. I hit a couple spring traps, and just a horrible raid. And maybe my heal spell's not strong enough. It's a level 5. I need to maybe max it up to level 6. Maybe just can't keep up. But I didn't even use all my heal spells. So, don't ever leave, if you got a tough base like this, don't ever leave heal spells on the table. Take your shot. So it became very obvious that I was going to lose this thing. And so, just a reminder for myself, a reminder for everybody. You're going to use hogs. It is not a gimme. There are very good anti-hog bases out there. Very good placement of giant bombs. You've got to be vigilant. You've got to know where to drop your hogs. Be very efficient. And especially with a Town Hall 9, there's a lot of buildings to take out. You've got to do things rather quickly because you need enough time to let the hogs go through. Because they won't even go after your Town Hall until after they've gotten rid of all the defenses. So, even if you want the 2-star. Alright, so, trying to get that taste out of my mouth, I'm going to quickly show you the defense here. Their number 1 guy late in the war. I think the war was already over by this point, but he came into attack with his max hogs, trying to draw out the Clan Castle troops. Was unable to, and I'll just speed this through. He keeps trying, and at some point, he just decides to give up. And this is what you never want to do as a hog raider, is give up. Or maybe he thought his king would trigger him, I'm not sure, but he just decides to send his hogs in anyway. He's cleaning up here with his archer queen, and then he just sends the hogs in anyways. I don't know if he thought that the clan castle was empty, or he really did just give up and thought, I'm going to go forward with this war, or with this battle. But you could see, it don't matter. You can do a healing spell. 3 wizards are going to clean those guys up. These guys on the top, they're going away. These guys in the heal spell, they're gone. And at this point, it's over. He's got 25%. He'll bring in his clan castle, try to salvage a little bit, and we take that down. So he ends up with a 25% 0-star. So, I do appreciate him attacking and losing to me, because it helped raise my self-esteem after a 28% 0-star. Alright, moving forward, we are currently in a war. We have 13 hours left, and we're up 24-9. We've used 10 of our attacks, so our guys have just really ramped it up this war. You can see, starting at the bottom there, from number 9 on, 9 to 15, we've 2 or 3-starred everybody. And I even got a couple. I got a 3-star there on number 3 and a 2-star on number 7. So been using mostly drag heavy armies, with the exception of the hog army that took down number 3. Average destruction of 94.2%. Average new stars per attack 2.4. Won't be able to hold that through the whole war, but really doing phenomenal. The one thing I'll show you from this war that I noticed is, when you're doing an all drag, you basically, there's not a whole lot of decisions to make. Decisions are which spells to bring. Some people will bring, multiple lightning spells. You need 3 lightning spells to take out an air defense. But most people take a combination of healing spells and rage spells. But the other decision to make is, do you drop all the drags in one spot, or do you spread them out? And, you normally don't worry about splash damage on drags, because wizard towers and air bombs, they just don't do much to drags. So that's why dropping them in one spot is not such a bad idea. You don't want to do that when it comes to balloons or minions, stuff in the air, because the air bombs will take out multiple unit's health. But with a dragon, it maybe doesn't matter as much. But Sunny1717 here attacks, and he spreads them out, and you see another value, which is drags, when you put them all in one spot, are very unpredictable. They'll go anywhere. I mean, you're just dropping them in one spot and hoping they head towards the town hall, and I've seen them go all the way around the base. Well, when you spread them out like this, and even drop a few and then drop a few more later, spread out, there's less chance of randomly going around the base, because they're going to go for the next available building, and if there's a drag to your left and a drag to your right that's taking down another building, you're just going to go straight ahead, and that leads these guys straight into the town hall. And so pretty much a guaranteed 2-star, and if you got enough time, a 3-star. And so I think that going forward, we're going to be doing a lot of drag raids. Spreading them out is going to be the strategy to use to guarantee yourself a 2-star, because it just makes the drags much more predictable. That's one of their downsides, is they don't target defenses or target specific buildings, and so you've got to find ways to make them more predictable. All right, that he did get the 3-star, so we'll go ahead and cut that, and we will call it a day. These videos have been getting longer, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll continue to fight this war. After the war, maybe we'll come back, do a video with some of the replays, and see. This clan, I mentioned the 27 victories that the last clan had, and I think in the last video I mentioned they had 27, now 28 victories. This clan we're fighting today has 31 wars won. So this is a very legit clan. They are probably sitting back, waiting to see what we do, and they will come back with a vengeance. And so we cannot lay off the gas. We gotta, basically our goal's got to be 45 stars, which is the maximum you can get. And so strategizing on how to do that. So close out of that, and we will return back to base. We'll call it a day. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe below, you can find out about future videos that come out. Also feel free to comment below, give ideas for future videos, future content, or what you guys want to see. So good luck with your raids, keep clashing, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.